In the late 1700s, the Caribbean island of Saint-Domingue, under French colonial rule, was a prosperous colony, producing sugar and coffee. The wealth generated by the plantation economy was built on the backs of enslaved Africans who toiled under brutal conditions. This scene sets the stage for the complex social hierarchy and tensions that brewed between enslaved Africans, free people of color, and the French colonial rulers. Scene: the spark of revolution inspired by the French Revolution's ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity. Whispers of rebellion spread among enslaved individuals and free people of color. This moment was a seed of hope that suggested freedom from oppression was possible. The scene highlights the initial clandestine meetings and the spread of revolutionary ideas. Scene: the role of Toussaint Louverture. The focus shifts to Toussaint Louverture, a former slave who rose to leadership among the revolutionaries. His intelligence, strategic mind, and diplomatic skills made him a key figure in the revolution. The scene explores his background, motivations, and how he inspired thousands to fight for their freedom. Under the cover of night, in August 1791, the Haitian Revolution officially began with the Bois Cayman ceremony, a spiritual gathering led by Duty Boukman. Enslaved individuals pledged to fight against the French oppressors. This scene depicts the powerful ritual that ignited the flames of revolution. Scene: early battles and guerrilla warfare. The revolutionaries, though initially at a disadvantage, employed guerrilla tactics to combat the well-equipped French forces. The scene details their strategic use of knowledge of the land, surprise attacks, and retreat into the mountains to sustain their efforts. Scene: the new leadership of Jean-Jacques Dessalines. With the death of leaders like Boukman and shifts in power dynamics, Jean-Jacques Dessalines emerges as a fierce and unyielding leader. Known for his ruthlessness, Dessalines champions the fight for ultimate victory and independence. Scene: the role of Vodou in the revolution. Vodou wasn't merely a religion, but a cultural force that united and empowered enslaved Africans. The scene delves into the significance of Vodou practices and beliefs in providing spiritual strength and unity among the revolutionaries. Scene: the betrayal of Toussaint Louverture. After years of fighting, Toussaint Louverture was captured by the French under the guise of negotiations. The scene portrays his betrayal, arrest, and subsequent exile to France, leaving a significant leadership void. Scene: the resilience of the revolutionaries. Despite Louverture's capture, the revolution did not falter. The scene showcases how the revolutionaries regrouped, refocused their efforts, and continued the fight under new leadership. Scene: the impact of the British and Spanish involvement. As global powers, both the British and Spanish had interests in the Caribbean. The scene details their involvement and how their complex alliances and conflicts influenced the course of the revolution. Scene: the final push for independence. The determination to secure independence reached a fervor pitch as Dessalines led a decisive campaign against the French. The scene highlights the brutal battles and the unyielding spirit of the revolutionaries. Scene: the declaration of Haitian independence on January 1st, 1804. Dessalines declared Haiti's independence, making it the first free black republic in the world. The scene captures the jubilation and relief of the newfound freedom, but also the challenges that lay ahead for the young nation. Scene: the global impact of the Haitian Revolution. The successful overthrow of a colonial power by enslaved people sent shockwaves around the world. The scene examines the international repercussions, including the inspiration it provided to other colonized and oppressed peoples. Scene: the economic isolation of Haiti following its independence. Haiti faced economic boycotts from other nations wary of a successful slave-led revolution. This scene explores the crippling economic isolation and its long-term effects on the nation. Scene: the cultural and social transformation with independence. Haiti embarked on redefining its cultural and social norms from its colonial past. The scene discusses how the revolution influenced Haitian art, religion, and societal structures. Scene: The memory of freedom. This scene reflects on how the memory of the revolution and freedom fight was preserved and passed down through generations, becoming a key part of Haitian identity and pride. Scene: The role of women in the revolution often overlooked. Women played crucial roles as fighters, leaders, and supporters in the revolution. The scene highlights their contributions, resilience, and influence in the struggle for freedom. Scene: The influence of Maroons. The Maroons, who escaped slavery long before the revolution, lived in isolated communities and played pivotal roles in supporting the revolutionaries. Their knowledge and resources provided the revolution with strategic advantages. Scene: The French response and retaliation. France's attempts to regain control of the colony were relentless. This scene details the diplomatic, military, and brutal tactics employed by the French and how the revolutionaries countered each one. Scene: The end of colonial rule. This scene encapsulates the end of an era with the withdrawal of French colonial forces, marking a historic victory for the Haitian people. Scene: Haiti's internal struggles post-independence. Even after achieving independence, Haiti faced internal divisions and struggles for power. The scene examines the political upheavals and regional conflicts that tested the young nation. Scene: International reactions to Haiti's independence. Global reactions to Haiti's independence were mixed, with some nations showing admiration and others expressing fear. This scene highlights these varied international perspectives and their impacts on Haiti's diplomacy. Scene: The legacy of leaders. The contributions and legacies of key revolution leaders like Louverture, Dessalines, and others are explored in this scene, discussing how they are remembered and honored in contemporary Haiti. Scene: The role of narratives and storytelling. The power of storytelling in preserving the history and narratives of the revolution played a significant role in Haitian culture. The scene delves into how stories were used to keep the spirit of the revolution alive. Scene: The challenges of nation building. The monumental task of building a nation from the ashes of revolution is explored, highlighting the challenges faced by Haiti and the resilience of its people to forge a new path.